Well, I mean, one of our studies showed that in the U.S. at least, and it's probably the same or even worse here in Canada, is that 3/4 of all people who regularly attend church have no idea what their spiritual gifts are. Now, how are you going to use and upgrade and enhance your gifts if you don't even know what they are? What's going to happen is you become a quote-unquote volunteer because you've got a good heart, you've been told you should serve, you think, yeah, that'd be a good thing to do. So you show up at church, I'm here, put me in the game, coach. And they don't know what position you play. You know, they don't know your gift.
And you don't know either.
And you don't know, you can't guide them any more than they can guide you. And so you're a warm body that's sent out onto the field to play a position. You know, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, we'll shift you another position. And you just keep getting shifted around. And, you know, you're like a casualty of ministry. It's not good for the organized church. It's not good for the believer. It's not good for the kingdom of God. It's not good for the culture. Nobody wins. It's a lose-lose proposition. The way that God designed it was that he brings to any given church the gifts that are necessary in that place to see his ministry flourish. But again, it goes back to key leadership. When you have leaders in place, they understand, I've got to use my resources effectively and efficiently. People are my greatest resource. That I need to know what they bring to the table. Why did God bring that person here? What do they bring to the ministry? How can we make them flourish in their life, their ministry, their experience with Christ, what they bring to the world? And when they flourish, we flourish. That's the only way it works. The only great leadership is always team-based leadership. I never find an organization, whether it's a business, a ministry, a government agency, a nonprofit organization, where there's a solo individual who's leading the place, doesn't need anybody else, doesn't involve anybody else. It's him or her at the top. Everybody else just takes their commands from that individual. It doesn't work. It can't work. There are 4 different types of leaders. You've got to have all 4 working together for it to be ultimately effective.